And the Picatrix is, notoriously complex magic because there's a lot going on, Like you have to have the terrestrial correspondences to go with the celestial correspondences, and then be ready. You better be ready
Right.
at that moment, dressed up in the appropriate attire, knowing your conjuration.
Yeah.
So it is a very complex type of work,
Hmm.
and also a lot of the ingredients, unfortunately, if not impossible to source,
Yeah.
very difficult. When you're talking about wolf brains, that's going to be
Right.
difficult. Yeah.
Yes.
You know?
Oh man.
So going back to what you were saying, that lineage is very, very interesting.
Hmm.
And it's part of a grander evolution in Arabic occultism. There was a time where there was a focus on image magic, on, making these kinds of talismans, rings, objects that capture a celestial moment
Mm.
into a vessel. But that is part of a grander evolution. So there was a focus on natural sciences, how they call it back in the day. So elemental correspondent, and they just, combining all of that in a single object that has metaphysical power, but
Yeah.
eventually translated into more invocatory summoning practices, kind of more like the Solomonic. A
Right.
lot of the principles that the Solomonic practice employs, guess where they got it from?
Right. Yeah.
From summoning to binding to but they did add a lot of the stuff. I mean, the license to depart, all these things. But I'm
Hmm.
not saying the Arabs are the inventors, okay?
Right.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is they've been really open and integrative of the practices from China, from ancient Greece, ancient
Mm.
Egypt, ancient Babylon, from India as well. India is a big one. It's a
Yeah.
huge influence. And that goes with the central geopolitical situation, where they were between empires,
Right.
basically. And then it just kind of like fused together, and, the Europeans took it. And again, they developed it. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. It's a
Mhm.
never